Hello everyone, welcome to the Simplified Studio and welcome to the part 6 video for chapter 4, the chapter of number theory for the NOVAS GRE Math Bible book. So in our last video, we have completed the problem 19 and so here we will start from problem 20. So without any further delay, let's start with our problem 20. Here in this problem 20, we can see that in column A, we are given that the least common multiple of two positive integers m and n, and column B we have m times n. So we have to figure out which value is larger or smaller, or they're equal, or we cannot decide or not. So if we try to figure out the least common multiple of two positive integer where one number is divisible by the other number, for example, if we take m n such as 2 and let's assume the other number like 4. Let's try to have some example with smaller numbers so the calculation becomes easy. So the LCM or least common multiple of these two numbers, 2 and 4, would be 4, because 4 is the least common multiple or number that is divisible by both 2 and 4. And if we take m times n, 2 times 4 should be 8. Here we can see that 4 is less or smaller than column B or m times n. But now if we take mn in such a way that one value is not divisible by others, such as like 3 and 5, the LCM or least common multiple of 3 and 5 should be 15, and m times n, which is the value of column B, should be also 15. So for this example, we see that the column A and column B both have the same value. So we see different cases or different sort of scenarios for different values, so we cannot really decide. So the answer for question would be D. Now let's move to the next problem 21. Here we are given that the number 3072 is divisible by both 6 and 8. Which of the following is the first integer that is larger than 3072 and that is also divisible by both 6 and 8? So if we try to figure out the number that are divisible by both 6 and 8, we have to go for the LCM or least common multiple of 6 and 8. The LCM of 6 and 8 is 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4, which is 24. So 24 is the least common multiple, where 24 can be divided by both 6 and 8. So any number that is divided by both 6 and 8 here should be a multiple of 24. So since 3072 is divisible by both 6 and 8, the next integer larger than 3072 that is also divisible by 6 and 8 should be 3072 plus 24, which is 3096. So the answer for question 21 should be E, or 3096. Now let's move to the next problem, which is problem number 22. Here we are given that if the least common multiple of m and n is 24, then what is the first integer that is larger than 3070 that is divisible by both m and n? So since the LCM of m and n is equals to 24, let's try to figure out like what happens when we divide 3070 with 24. So we have 3070 here. We can see we get 67, then 2 times 24 is 42, 48. We have 19 over here, then we get a 0. And if we take such as like 7 times 24 is like 168. So we'll have a remainder of 22. So we know that if we divide 3070 with 24, we can have a result of 127 with a remainder of 22. So if we have 3070 here, the number that is 22 less than 3070 should be divisible by 24, which is like 3048. And the next number that is also divisible by 24 should be 24 far apart from or 2 apart from here, and that is 3072, right? So 3070 here, this number was not divisible by 24, but we had a remainder of 22. So if we go back, if we subtract 22 from 3070, we get 3048, which can be divided by 24. And the next number that is also divided by 24 could be 3048 plus 24, which is 3072. That is the first integer that is larger than 3070 and also divisible by 24 or also divisible by m and n. So the answer for question 22 should be 3072 or A. Now let's move to the next problem. Here we are given for column A, we are given that the first number larger than 300, that is multiple of both 6 and 8. So to figure out the multiple of 6 and 8, we have to figure out the LCM of 6 and 8. And in our earlier one of the math, we have figured out like the LCM of 6 and 8 was 24. So here we can use that one. So we have 24. Now, if we try to divide 300 with 24, we can see that we will have a remainder of 12. Okay, so 300 is not divisible by 24 because we have a remainder there. So if we go back or subtract 12 from 300, we'll reach a number that is divisible by 24, which is 288. And if we add 24 with 288, we'll reach to 312, which is the next number that is also divided by 24. So if we try to figure out like the first number that is larger than 300, that is a multiple of both 6 and 8, which we can say that the first number larger than 300, that is a multiple of 24. So that number is 312 or 312. So the value of column A is 312. The value of column B is 324. We know that column B has higher value. So the answer for question 23 should be B or 324. So with these 4 problems, we end our current video, the chapter 4, part 6. In the next video, we'll start from problem 24. Till then, be safe and thanks for watching.